Hi everybody, welcome back to the lab. I've been asked to create a video that helps out with the bill of materials and how to select parts from Digikey, and we'll input them into our bill of materials in Proteus. There's definitely some tricks that can be had with using websites such as Digikey or Mouser or whichever parametric search engine you like to use. I'm going to pick on Digikey today because it's the one that I use most often. It's a very good website, um, and we'll pick a few items. And so um, here we are. We've got our design, and as you can see, um, it's our power supply. Let's take a look at a few items around here. The first one that some people had an issue with was the 78L33. And so let's go see if we can hunt down a regulator for us. So here we are. I'm just going to type in 78L33. And that's a great place to start. You're going to have to excuse my very poor web connection here. It's very slow today, and you can see it's the new search engine. I'm really not that impressed by it. It seems to always go to the weirdest places possible. Um, yeah, I'm going to stop this right now and see if I can get back to the old search engine, which tends to give us better results. 78L33. There we go. This is the old search engine. Works much better. What we're looking for is indeed a linear voltage regulator. And you can see that there are 25 items. And we know that we're looking for a TO92 case. This is something that we can glean from our design. If you take a look, it is a TO92 case, which is perfect. Too many things open, apparently. There we go. So TO92, we want to make sure that whatever we choose is in stock and is normally stocking, so we don't end up with something that is discontinued or obsolete. And we'll apply our filters. And here we go. There aren't that many to choose from. They happen to all be ST microelectronics components. And the first one here we don't want because obviously we'd have to order 2,000 pieces. And that's a little out of my budget. The voltages are all the same. And the rest of the specifications seem to be okay. And so we'd go ahead and choose one of these to put into our Proteus design. So the first thing that we'd want is that actual manufacturer's part number. So we can copy that, go back to our Proteus design, go to our bill of materials, property editor, and we'd be looking for U1. Skip down to U1 in our part references. U1, shoot, my bad. U1, drop the part number in place, and I'd like to put the link in. So we'll go back to our web page for a moment, grab the link to the web page, and while I'm here I see that it's 61 cents for one of them, which is not unreasonable. So there, paste that in, and 0.61 prices have gone up since last year, I see. And then we'll apply our changes. Yay. Okay, so that one was easy. Let's move on to another one. Okay, the next part that we're going to look for are the LEDs. They tend to be a little bit problematic for people, so we'll simply search for an LED, and we want to make sure that we choose a indication, so it's going to be colored. It's just for giving us a signal. It's not for trying to backlight anything. Whatever we choose, again, we want to make sure that it's in stock and normally stocking, so we don't end up with any obsolete parts. We can expand our filters here. We want to make sure that whatever we choose is through hole. We're looking for 3 colors. We're looking for green and red, so I'm going to just control click, and the last one is yellow. Okay, we can also choose a current at this point. We want to make sure that all 3 of them have the same current, so I'm just going to pick 20 milliamps. Come on, 20 milliamps. And we'll hold off on the voltage just for now. But we'll apply our search engine parameters. And it brings us down quite a bit. We want to make sure that we have a diffused lens cover. You don't want clear. It'll make it a little bit difficult later. They're great for production, but yeah, for right now, we'll leave it as is. Now, I happen to know that what we're looking for is probably going to be a T1, but we'll just leave it for now. We'll go ahead and apply our filters. And there we go. And now we can choose something that we like as far as a style. Okay, so maybe this tickles your fancy. You like that style. I mean, they're very generic. Lumex is a reasonable company. And hey, look at T1 3/4. They seem reasonable. If you look the T1 here, the T1 is this style by the King Bright, and they're the smaller ones. If that's what you wish, that's okay. But let's. I'm going to say I want the T1 3/4, which is the 5mm. I definitely don't want the blinking. That would absolutely drive me nuts when testing a microprocessor. There we go. So I'm applying, and good. I still have all 3 of them. So the next thing is we could try to see if we can get the same voltage. Now, obviously, we don't want to go with a 3.2 volt drop because our system voltage is only 3.3. And so I'll pick 2 and 2.1 because it's not only good, it's good enough. And we lost our green LED. Haha. Okay. Which, yeah, it's not great. That's not great. So maybe we remove the forward current. There we go. Type current test. We'll get rid of that for a moment and see if that brings our green back. Hey, there we go. And so, Vichy, who else? Well, because I'm pragmatic, we'll pick Visual VCC. Let's see if we can get all 3 of them from VCC. 3 remaining. Hey, do we get this lucky? Oh my goodness. A red one, a yellow one, a green one. Close enough. Close enough. I can live with 10 milliamps. Why don't you pick all 3 of those? You've got your red, your yellow, your green, same current, same voltage, same enough voltage, and plug those into your unit. Let's see, what else can we pick? we could pick the microprocessor. That's a good test. So our microprocessor was a PIC 18F27K22. Apparently not. PIC 18F27K22. Hey, that's more better. And so again, we want to make sure that we have a through hole, which is going to limit it very quickly down to this SP dip. So there's our through hole, normally stocking, in stock, apply filter. And two of them available. If you're wondering, one is the industrial and one is extended temperature, and there is a cost difference. You do not need the extended temperature. We should, however, before we go order that, double check that it is indeed the correct processor. So let's go to our processor, and it's a 26K22. Well, no harm, no foul. We can go back and try again. PIC 18F26K22. 28P dip. Normally stocking and in stock, please. And apply our filters. Perfect. There's only one to choose from. It's the industrial standard. It's a little bit expensive, but there you go. Okay, I hope this video was helpful to you, and do subscribe and click on the notify icon so that when I do update some more content for you guys, you can get access to it immediately. Okay, thanks, and please keep sending in those requests for content, and I'll do my best to keep up. Okay, bye now.